good evening, everyone. Good evening. One more time, an hour of hymns of meditation is about to start. Before we get going, like we always do, I'm going to invite you to take that phone, take that iPad, that computer, text your friends, your family members, everybody. Let them know that we are about to start our 1 hour of simple hymns meditation time where we can just sit back, relax, and enjoy easygoing, easy listening music. This is part 2 of Black History celebration of hymns and spiritual. We had part 1 last Friday night, and tonight, here is part 2. Welcome everybody. Bienvenue à tous mes amis, à tous mes fanatiques, à la deuxième partie de notre présentation réservée aux hymnes et à des musiques appropriées à la saison. Pour le mois de février ici aux États-Unis, on célèbre l'histoire des Noirs, etc. Donc, bienvenue à vous tous d'expression française, soit en Haïti, Martinique, Guadeloupe, Guyane française. Bienvenue, bienvenue. Alors, je vous demande de partager le lien là, même s'il se fait un peu tard aux Antilles. Partagez le lien avec ceux-là qui ne sont pas encore au sommeil. Nous allons passer 1 heure de temps. Bienvenue, bienvenue. Welcome to everyone. Bienvenido. All right. You know I don't speak much Spanish, so I'll keep it simple. All right. This is Black History Month. So therefore, I'm going to start this program a little differently. I'm going to share with you the Black National Anthem, Lift Every Voice and Sing, but I did it on the organ. You're gonna see me play the organ this time. All right, to start the program tonight, here we go with Lift Every Voice and Sing, yours truly on the organ. All right. I think I saw my mon compere, Adrien. He said, I'm back in Prospect Heights High School in Brooklyn, back in the days. For those who don't know, my mon compere is much older now. And I'm bringing you back, what, probably 40, well, 40? Yeah, I would say at least 40 years back, Aldrin. Yes, this was the Black national anthem, Lift Every Voice and Sing. And I wanted to start doing it for you guys tonight on the organ. I hope you enjoy it. And here we go. I'm going to start playing hymns and spirituals that are only affiliated with Black history in America tonight. All right? That's where I live. That's where I've been for the last 40 years, so might as well get used to it and accept it. I have nowhere else to go. All right, enjoy the next presentation. I'm going to start playing a very easy, wait. How about Have You Got Good Religion? I'll start playing that. Then God Has Smiled on Me. Then He's Sweet, I Know. And Hush, Hush, Somebody's Calling My Name. Enjoy. How about I do, let's say, two choir songs. Lord, I keep so busy praising my Jesus, and soon I will be done with the troubles of the world. Hello, Eve. Good to see you. My brother's in the house. All right, all right. And I've seen some other names. All right, I'm not going to be calling names tonight. I'm going to do a lot less calling. I got another plan for you all tonight. Hi, Nidia Benjamin, all the way in Port-au-Prince, Haiti. Rodley Berman, glad to see you on board. Gizman Sylvain, and my good friend Laurence Roger. All right, good to have you. All right, let me keep playing. Lord, I keep so busy praising my Jesus. If it gets bumpy between me, the words, and my wife switching the words, forgive me. It all depends. It's a wonderful night in here, and I'm happy to be here. So let's go with. Tell me. as you all know, the Jean-Pierre family has a lot of musicians. It's not just my brothers and I. My cousin Seti is a great, very shy guitar player. So I'm going to share with you, in the spirit of Black history, a guitar selection by my cousin Seti Jean-Pierre. He's going to play for us I Want Jesus to Walk With Me. I can never have enough of that song. Enjoy Seti Jean-Pierre. Here we go. All right, all right. I hope you enjoyed that wonderful guitar selection by Seti Jean-Pierre. Oh, Black history. What a time, what a time, what a time. Last Friday night, I think I wanted to talk a little bit more, but I held myself back. But I'm glad God has given me the opportunity to be exposed to the Black American history very early on during my days here in the United States, especially at my former church in Freeport. Working with Sister Ina Richard and Carlisle, I can remember so much. When it came February, not only it was all about Black history, but I was exposed to a lot about the Black American culture. That's most of my friends, my Haitian American friends, probably don't have. And being a musician also, I've seen or I've been blessed to fellowship and to befriend our Black American brethren better than most. I was reminded that this is not just Haitian American, but many of my fellow West Indian, Jamaicans, Trinidadians from other countries, we seem to have this, I don't know how to explain it. It's just there. It's a spirit. It's an attitude of distancing ourselves and not trusting our brethren in the Black American community. Now, if you remember my 26 years in New York, everybody who knows Assel and his band, remember that every banquet, 9 out of 10 times, when I played in church, when I played for weddings or special events or gigs, I was always playing with my brother, Alfonso Wesby, right, Eve? Fonzie was the drummer playing with me for almost 20 years, to the point where the entire Haitian community thought this guy was Haitian. No, Fonzie was from South Carolina, never spoke a word of Creole, didn't have Haitian parents or Jamaican parents. No, this is it can't get any Black American than Fonzie. So this has given me maybe the privilege of having a relationship with my Black American brethren better than most of my Haitian American friends, who sometimes I find myself arguing with and defending the Black American community. You can't put everybody in the same basket, just like they should not put all Haitians in the same basket. Once they look at us, they think all of us got here on the boat. No, I didn't get it. Okay. You stereotyping people is wrong. It's not right. There are wonderful, wonderful Black Americans. Yes, by the way, there are good Haitians, there are bad Haitians. There's good Jamaicans, bad Jamaicans. Good Trinidadian, bad Trinidadian. Good Black Americans and bad ones. But I am against those who live here and don't realize the blessing of also being connected to the Black American community. That has been my life story. I've been blessed by it. Not only in New York, I've made lifetime friends from the Black American community. Here in Florida, it's just as sweet. I'm playing right now with these brothers, like Jathan. Listen, I ain't trading my Jathan Black American Sarasota brother for any one of my Haitian friends. No, I'm not. You talk about a wonderful human being. My praise team at Antioch, you got Alicia Jenkins. Listen, there's wonderful people on the planet. How about Brother Bryant in Palm Bay? Hey, these are, oh my goodness. No. We all can learn. I'm determined to share the Soup Joumou story. I mean, I have now explained to many of my American friends the Soup Joumou story about Haiti. But I also benefit from learning their culture. It's important that we also understand the struggle that Black Americans still have to go through in America. It is no joke. Listen, one of the songs that I appreciate the most is entitled "Oh Freedom." Oh freedom, oh freedom, oh freedom. Oh. You know what? Let me play it for you. No, I'm not going to play it. I'm going to share a video of my friend Larry Bonner singing the song "Oh Freedom." Just watch the lyrics. I'll be right back. Listen in English, Larry Bonner singing "Oh Freedom."
Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom over me when I'm free. But before I be a slave, I'll be buried in my grave and go home No more moaning, no more moaning, no more moaning over me when I'm free, but before I be a slave, I'll be buried in my grave and go home to my Lord and be free. They'll be singing, they'll be singing, they'll be singing over me when I'm free, but before I be a slave, I'll be buried in my grave and go home to my Lord and be free. They'll be shouting, they'll be shouting, they'll be shouting over me when I'm free, but before I be a slave, I'll be buried in my grave and go home to my Lord and be free. But before I be a slave, I'll be buried in my grave and go home to my Lord and be free.
All right. This was my brother, Larry. Listen, Larry doesn't have no West Indian blood. This is straight up native Black American. Wonderful human being. If you don't have these kind of friends in your life, you're missing out on a lot. I'm warning you. While the selection was going, I think I'm seeing some of these comments, and I'm not going to respond to all of them. But somebody, Nisli Guerrier, he said, many of the wins that Haitians now enjoy in America come from the hard work, blood, sweat, and tears of African Americans. That's all great. That's all great. But how many Black African Americans around us understand that without the help of Haitians, there might have not been Louisiana? There's so much history that is hidden, and very few of them, especially in the Florida area, understand the importance of Haitians' contribution from the states that were gained, added on to the United States. The Haitians contributed tremendously. Now, I'm going to shut this down. I'm not going to go on. I'm not going to talk too much because I got to keep playing. However, I've got to point out, many of you also, this is Black history. It's for everybody. I learned from you and you learned from me. Do you know that I left Haiti in 1981. In 1986, Duvalier fell from power, and between 86 and the 90s, this country went through so much turmoil. The Clinton got involved. And let me repeat to you tonight, nobody has done more damage to Haiti than President Bill Clinton. To this day, Haiti is still victimized by a pen stroke. Quick example, it is easier for Assel to walk into a gun shop and purchase a AR-15 than it is for the Haitian government to acquire weapons to fight gangs. As of today, that embargo signed by President Clinton is still effective. It has not been reversed. All right, back to my music. I stay out of this. I'm only sharing this so that my Haitian American friends can soften their hearts and be more open to the Black American community. We need to understand each other. They also need to understand us. And besides, what heaven are we talking about? Is there going to be a Haitian heaven, a Jamaican heaven, a Black American heaven, a Baptist heaven, a Seventh-day Adventist heaven? I don't think so. Check yourselves next time. Let's get back to the music. Now, Larry just sung the selection called Oh Freedom. Like I said to you, it's a song that I really love because of the words. The words are so powerful. So I decided to share it in French with my French-speaking audience. There are many of them that are online right now in France, Martinique, Guadeloupe, Haiti, that don't understand anything out of what I'm saying. I know that for sure. So when I tried to translate this song, I couldn't do it. I had to call my friend, Dr. Ayel Sanson, one of the most talented that we have in our nation, who's right here, who's been serving Oakwood College and retired. And he has translated this text for me. Let me read it to you in French. Pour ceux qui sont d'expression française, voilà la traduction du morceau Au Freedom que vous venez d'entendre, en français. C'est la traduction de Dr. Ayel Sanson, c'est pas la mienne. Elle dit, ô liberté, ô liberté, ô liberté, un esclave, jamais plus. Je veux vivre avec Jésus, mon roi, mon sauveur divin, libre enfin. Deuxième couplet. Plus de douleur, plus de douleur, plus de douleur dans mon cœur. Un esclave, jamais plus. Je veux vivre avec Jésus, mon roi, mon sauveur divin, libre enfin. Troisième couplet. Il y aura des chants, il y aura des chants, il y aura des chants, en tout temps. Un esclave, jamais plus. Je veux vivre avec Jésus, mon roi, mon sauveur divin, libre enfin. Ouh. Merci, merci, docteur Sanson, pour cette magnifique interprétation. Alors, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna ask my wife to keep the words on the screen, and I'm gonna play a little bit. Meanwhile, you can try to sing it in your comfort zone as I play the French version of the same song, Oh Freedom. Here we go. Hope you enjoy the French translation of All Freedom by Dr. Ayel Sanson. All right, I've been playing some oldies, and I want to come down a little bit to the 90s with the next few selections. How about I Don't Feel No Ways Tired, I Love the Lord, I Shall Not Be Moved. Ooh, Oh Happy Day. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Oh, let me see. The time is running. All right, let me tell you this. Because I've been doing so many Black History songs for the last 2 presentations, I'm gonna go back to the hymns, to the hymnal next Friday night. So you all come back next Friday night, same time, same place, and start sending in your requests. You can email me, you can text me, requests for next week. In your request, excuse me, let's remember to keep them hymns and spirituals, not really gospel tracks. All right, thank you. Let's do I Don't Feel No Ways Tired. This is the song that will close our presentation for tonight. We shall overcome Sunday. Someday we shall overcome Sunday. Go out and love somebody around you. Hug them. Give them as much love as while you can, while they can feel it. Today is our last chance. Tomorrow is not promised. Thank you to everyone for joining us for part 2 of our Black History presentation tonight. Join us next Friday night, back to our regular routine of hymns. Thank you and have a blessed evening.
Hey beautiful people, thanks for watching In Tune with Assel. If you enjoyed yourself and you want more, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Jean-Pierre Pianist. And listen, if you want music for any occasion that you're having, whether it be weddings, concerts, or private events, email us at asseljp45@yahoo.com. If you're having a private virtual concert, special events, family gatherings, we are there to supply your musical needs. And with the times that we live in now, live streaming is needed more than ever, and that's now a service that JP Sonic provides. Reach out to us through that email. If you want to stay in touch and in tune with everything that we're doing, subscribe to that YouTube channel. All right, it's been fun. See you next time on In Tune with Assel.